Of all time, retro arcade games are making a big comeback in the Twin Cities, and SS Billiards in Hopkins is on in that trend.
Emmy Roscoe tells us how devoted fans raise money through a crowdfunding website to spiff it up a bit.
For 45 years, Pinball Wizards have been pulling plungers, ringing bells, and racking up points at SS Billiards.
It's been a favorite from my childhood, and nice to still have a place to go and play.
Thanks to an online fundraising campaign that netted more than $14,000, it's an even nicer place to play, says Mike Hanks.
He's cleaned up the interior from the ceiling to the floor. We have new flooring. It was an old worn carpeting that was laying across here once upon a time. He recovered the pool tables with new felt.
The money also let owner Lloyd Olson add to his collection of 20 machines. He bought this custom-built, one-of-a-kind machine dedicated to the career of actor Bill Paxton.
Well, it's got pieces out of a lot of his movies. You know, Big Love, Near Dark, Apollo 13, Titanic.
What's with the hams can?
Apparently when he was on set, you always see him, you know, with a can of beer when they're standing on the sidelines.
Olson says new pinball machines start at around $5,000, but his vintage ones are sentimental favorites.
You have about 20 pinball machines in here right now, but the oldest one is called Little Pro.
Yes.
And you think this one is from cough, cough, the early 60s?
Yeah, it came out of my father's arcade in 1963. He owned the Rifle Sport Arcade on 8th and Hennepin.
The games seem to reflect their time. This game, Space Shuttle, is from
about 1986.
1986? That's when we were watching.
Space program was having this, NASA was putting space shuttles in outer space.
And then this one, what year is this one from? Pinball Pool.
That was the first brand new machine I ever bought, February 1979.
You even remember the month.
Yep.
Players like the nostalgia factor, but they also like the chance factor.
Video games are a programmed environment, as my friend made it very clear to me several years ago. He's a pinball machine owner, and when you play pinball, there's a randomness, there's an uncontrollable factor that you can't master.
Yes, video almost killed the pinball star, but with fans like these, armed with quarters, the game is far from over.
Some things never go away. Pinball stood the test of time.
In Hopkins, Emmy Roscoe, Fox 9 News.
Love
That's
the
a little
pinball.
addicting.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, tomorrow